I want people to think of their thoughts like background music. When you go to a store like Starbucks or like Apple, you can't necessarily control the tunes because whoever is going to play that, but you can choose whether or not you want to dance to it or not.
My next question is one of the big level ups in, I guess, for me or just anybody that I think follows your teachings is the idea of don't trust your thoughts. And then what that kind of leads to is the awareness that you're having a thought.
Yeah.
What happens when you have an intrusive thought and you know it's an intrusive thought that you shouldn't follow, but it still overtakes you? And then there's hundreds of questions behind it that continue to overtake you.
So I would say like there's 3 levels to that, right? The first level is what you had mentioned. Oh, I realize like now my thoughts are not all from me. So not all thoughts are mine. Huge level. That's like the first leap of faith. But the second step comes is even though I know the truth, level 2 is even though I know the truth, I'm still struggling. But that level up is even though I know the truth, I'm still going to struggle. When you realize that, that's the second level up. Does that make sense? Like you're still going to get attacked basically. Yeah. So once you realize like, oh, not all of my thoughts are mine, then that now gives you this level up of, oh, now I'm vulnerable to being attacked by my thoughts. Whereas before, one thought, good thought enters, you accept. Bad thought, you accept. Now you're able to kind of differentiate. Wait, why am I getting more thought? Like you're more aware of it. That's the level up. It's not just the awareness, but to go, oh, I'm actually getting attacked right now. It's manifesting in my flesh. And that's why God is explaining to us in 2 Corinthians 10:5, you literally have to take every single thought captive. So you don't stop your thoughts. This is the third level up. You cannot stop your thoughts. You are to take your thoughts and compare them to the gospel and the word. That's the last level up.
Wow.
Where you start thinking in verses. Okay, so right now I feel depressed. But what does the Bible say about depression? That it is not real and it has no power over me. Now you're able to fight it this way. Whereas most people they get number 1, the level up, but they get stuck at level 2. They go, well, I'm still getting attacked. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? And they get stuck like this in that loop. I'm teaching you guys how to like combat your thoughts with the scripture, because that's literally what Jesus did when he did that to Satan. Satan asked him questions. He said, it is written. Satan tempted it with this. It is written. So our way of fighting and combating level 3 is to walk by faith, not by sight, not by heart, not by thoughts. And the Bible tells us in Isaiah 55, verse 7 and 8, you are to forsake your thoughts, not change your thoughts, right? It says, let the wicked man forsake his way and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Forsake means to throw away. So it's not really ignoring them. It's understanding, kind of like the mail analogy, right? Back then, when we didn't know anything, we would get tricked by Nigerian princes wanting to send us $1 million. That tricked us super crazy. We're like, whoa, this guy wants to. There was like spam mail that's like, hey, this is a record label, OVO, like Drake's record label. We love your music. And it's like, whoa. People would fall for that, right? And then little by little, you'd recognize, wait a minute, oh, this is spam email. So you can't stop people from sending you spam, right? Just like you can't stop your thoughts getting spammed into your brain. But you do have a choice on how you're going to open them and how you react to them. That's the level up, is I don't need to react to these things. It can come and go, okay, the enemy is attacking. I know that's going to happen. I know it's the enemy, step 1. I know that he's now attacking me. I don't have to placate to that. I can take these things and bring it to God and go, wait, he's telling me that I'm feeling lonely, but God says he's always with me. How can both be true? Only one is true. Either God is with me all the time, who doesn't lie, or my thoughts that lie all the time and change says I'm really lonely right now. Which one is true? That's the level up. When you read scripture, it's also like working the muscle in your spiritual muscles, right? Like it's kind of like how any type of work is good for your heart. Like if you're jogging or you're doing jumping jacks or you're doing burpees or you're just walking after you eat, all that is good for heart health. In the same way, yes, you may not have scripture to combat your thought, that very thought right there. But the fact that you're getting into the book is like you're getting into the gym. You're getting there, you're breaking your heart, you're getting fed. It's going to help your spiritual heart health. You're not trying to bodybuild. It's more of health and maintenance, right? You're getting fed by the word. And I want people to think of their thoughts like background music. when you go to a store like Starbucks or like Apple, you can't necessarily control the tunes because whoever is going to play that, but you can choose whether or not you want to dance to it or not. You get what I'm saying? Like in the same way, our thoughts are going to come like these tunes. You can choose to tango with it and like be one with it, or you can go, I'm okay. I'm like, that's just music. This isn't my favorite song. That's okay. And you don't dance to it. You don't accept it. You just move forward. That's literally the level up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a really thorough answer. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, admit to.
Yeah,
That's
so-
a Clippy double fire emoji.